I was just watching it and it blew my mind.
It's just that simple.
I understand hard times and I understand good times. And, you know, in life, they have to come. You're going to have to deal with both of them because that's what life consists of, good times and bad times.
Cool.
Hey, you have any advice for Mayweather? He's spending a lot of money right now.
Have a ball.
Enjoy it, huh?
My mind up front.
None on the back end, huh?
Well, I get money on the back end. That's for pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
But for the anything, you got to give me my money up front.
You got any exhibitions coming up soon?
During a live sit-down with Stephen A. Smith, Mike Tyson didn't sugarcoat a single word when the topic turned to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Tyson openly questioned Floyd's attitude, describing him as overly self-absorbed and possibly struggling behind the scenes financially. He made it clear that constant self-promotion and flashy displays of wealth don't equal true greatness. Tyson's core message was simple: dominance in the ring doesn't excuse arrogance outside of it. To him, legacy isn't built on money counters and private jets, it's built on character. His blunt remarks immediately ignited reactions across the boxing world, with fans stunned by how direct he was.
If I really had a boxing match in his life, right? He didn't have a boxing match, right? He went 10 rounds with the greatest fighter in the last 100 years of boxing.
No, Connor's a beast. Connor's a beast.
Think about, no. You're not listening to me. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He went 10 rounds, scored punches on the greatest fighter in the last 100 years.
Yeah.
Did he do something? Did he accomplish something? A star? See, people ain't looking. People just want to see the black guy beat the white guy. They just want to see it. But look what he had to fight against. And look what he did when he fought against it.
Floyd Mayweather used to just stand in front of the bag, right? Just like that, 40 minutes, throw a couple hooks.
George Foreman, too. He'd hit the bag. Boom. That's how he works out, gets sweat.
He used to break the bags, though.
Yeah.
He used to knock them down.
Heavy puncher.
The heaviest?
Yeah.
See, I thought that was you.
Nah, yeah. I can't match somebody's powers who's that big and that much mass. You know, the only thing that allowed me to be excited because I threw it faster than the other guys.
More explosive. How did you explode like that? Was that natural?
No, nothing's natural. I was nothing about me natural. Only my desire to win was natural. I had a great teacher.
Did he instill that desire in you, your coach?
No, only you can do that.
Yeah.
You're born with it and somebody can elicit it out of you.
Tyson couldn't help but laugh when discussing Mayweather's recent exhibition against a much larger cruiserweight opponent. Watching Floyd step in with someone so much bigger had Tyson both amused and confused. He questioned the purpose behind the matchup, suggesting it felt more like a spectacle than a legitimate contest. While acknowledging that Floyd handled the situation, Tyson advised him not to make a habit of it. If exhibitions are the plan, Tyson suggested sticking to realistic matchups, even floating the idea of another showdown with Manny Pacquiao for something meaningful. In Tyson's view, the cruiserweight bout lacked urgency and authenticity.
Hey, champ.
The exhibition?
Exhibition. Facts. Super facts. It was, yep, the exhibition.
This exhibition, I think Floyd should keep on trying. I don't think he should fight a fucking cruiserweight, but I think he should continue fighting guys his weight. What the fuck is he doing, okay?
That was crazy. He did it. He got past it. Don't try it no more and move on to something different. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Fight Pacquiao again or something. Keep in shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that was a
He should have, now that we're thinking.
Stephen Smith echoed similar concerns. He argued that the opponents Floyd has been facing in these exhibitions don't elevate his legacy in any way. According to Smith, boxing isn't a scripted movie where a famous name guarantees dominance. Reputation alone doesn't win rounds. Smith believes these matchups come across as attention-grabbing rather than legacy-building. If the goal was financial gain, fine, but presenting them as career-enhancing moments misses the mark. In his opinion, Mayweather's professional resume was already secure, and continuing with uneven exhibitions risks diluting that untouchable status.
A ring with you, even if you are retired, even if it is for exhibition purposes. This is not a movie. This is not Rocky III, where Rocky is going against Thunderbolt, who that was his name, or Hulk.
Tension escalated further when Mayweather publicly placed himself above legends like Muhammad Ali and even Tyson himself in the all-time rankings. Tyson didn't hide his frustration. He dismissed those comparisons as detached from reality, suggesting they stem more from ego than fact. Tyson argued that greatness isn't defined solely by undefeated records or bank accounts. It's about the caliber of opposition, the impact left on the sport, and the humility shown along the way. While he acknowledged Floyd's extraordinary skill set, Tyson felt the constant self-crowning diminished the respect earned over decades. His reaction carried more disappointment than anger.
Fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights. Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of great Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
There you go.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he's talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
There you go.
Tyson also offered something that sounded more like advice than criticism. He noted how often Floyd is in headlines for showcasing wealth and warned that excessive flaunting can isolate even the most successful individuals. According to Tyson, real friends matter most when the spotlight fades.
What lessons do you think Pacquiao and Mayweather could learn from you in terms of life away from the ring?
Well, Floyd seems to be going through some stuff like me right now, like realizing no one's his friend and everybody's probably, even though I even hate to say it, because maybe everybody's kind of a little jealous of him, because he is Floyd Mayweather. I know these other guys got their money, but this guy is the champ of the world. It's hard to compete with that. So he's pretty big on those scales as far as on the celebrity scale. So he's gonna realize what life is all about and what friends are all about, and realize that we only have a few of them. And sometimes they're the only ones we got. They may not be the ones we want, but they're the ones we have.
At one point, rapper 50 Cent was among Floyd's closest allies. Their friendship appeared solid, especially when Mayweather trusted him to oversee parts of his promotional business during a prison stint. But after Floyd's release, cracks formed. Reports surfaced of financial disagreements, and what once looked like loyalty turned into a public fallout. The dispute suggested that when business collided with friendship, priorities shifted. Observers began to question whether wealth had started outweighing personal bonds. It was a stark reminder of how quickly relationships can unravel when money becomes the centerpiece.
He said something to me one time, very simple. He said, "What a prize fighter fight for?" And I'm like, and he said, "The prize." So it's okay for you to watch the fight. Don't nobody watch Floyd fight to see how amazing he is. They watch it for the opportunity to see him lose.
Right.
Because they don't like him. They don't like him because everything that he says is about money. There's nothing else. There's no values. There's no, like the people's champ, like Ali was standing for the same things.
Right.
The audience was standing for. He doesn't have any of that. It's just money. You know what I'm saying? And that, he knows you don't like him.
Adding to the narrative, 50 Cent later hinted at Tyson's intense feelings toward Mayweather, claiming Tyson once expressed deep frustration, even suggesting he'd fight Floyd if given the chance. Whether exaggerated or not, it highlighted the friction between personalities that couldn't be more different. Tyson's raw, no-filter approach clashes sharply with Mayweather's polished, larger-than-life persona.
Some real shit. Mike Tyson called me. Floyd was getting ready to go to jail. We at the M Casino. Mike Tyson said, "Come here, let me talk to you for a second." 50, he pulled me outside the door. The nigga pushed the door, then the door opened, he came outside, he said, "Yo, I used to hate that nigga." The nigga voice changed, it got deep. You know how Mike Tyson is like, yeah, he all the way up here, Tim. He all the way up here. This nigga said, yo, I used to hate that nigga. I can't fuck with you! I said, oh shit, look, I'm like this, look. So I'm sitting there going, I got to fight this nigga, right? I'm thinking I might have to fight this nigga. He said, look at this shit, 50. I'm in a fucking Cadillac, right? He pointed to a fucking Cadillac. It was, the shit was fly. It was a Cadillac truck. Yeah. But to Mike, the shit was some bullshit because it was a Cadillac, right? He going, look at me, 50. I'm in a fucking Cadillac. He said, yo, I broke my TV every time that nigga.
Despite the criticism, Tyson has consistently praised Floyd's technical brilliance. He acknowledges Mayweather's unmatched discipline and relentless dedication to training. Even after retiring professionally, Floyd never truly stepped away from the gym. That commitment, Tyson admits, is what separates champions from legends. Still, Tyson draws a line between talent and persona. He respects the fighter, the strategist, the technician, but questions the image built around wealth and self-celebration. For Tyson, boxing's essence isn't about luxury, it's about grit, sacrifice, and legacy.
Is Floyd overrated, or is he one of the best ever?
He's one of the best.
What is it about him?
What's so great about Floyd?
What is the thing?
The gym.
Yeah, it just works.
Tyson also gave credit where it was due following Mayweather's high-profile bout with Conor McGregor. Even years removed from full-time competition, Floyd demonstrated timing, control, and ring IQ that overwhelmed the MMA star. Tyson admired how effortlessly Floyd adapted and dictated the pace, proving that skill doesn't fade overnight. To Tyson, that performance reaffirmed Mayweather's boxing intelligence and physical conditioning, reminders of why he reached the top in the first place.
Movie star.
For his part, Mayweather has shown respect toward Tyson, recognizing him as a trailblazer who helped shape boxing's global appeal. Yet Floyd often emphasizes that every era belongs to someone, and he believes his era belongs to him. With an undefeated record and unmatched business success, he views himself as the standard of modern boxing. Even his former protege Gervonta Davis has hinted that Floyd prefers remaining at the center of attention, reluctant to see another star eclipse his spotlight. Mayweather's confidence borders on defiance, but in his eyes, critics focus too much on his lifestyle instead of their own paths. He insists he lives freely and expects the same courtesy in return.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my fucking business, worried about what I'm doing. What Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'ma stay in my lane, I ain't gonna fuck with nobody, and I don't want nobody fucking with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, fuck it. If I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs 18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? For you motherfucking haters today, I'm gonna go fuck off $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made, all motherfucking day.
Mayweather's extravagant lifestyle is perhaps most visible in his car collection, reportedly worth tens of millions. Among his rarest vehicles is the ultra-exclusive Koenigsegg CCX R Treva, valued at nearly $5 million and produced in extremely limited numbers. His garages feature multiple Bugatti Veyron models in different color schemes, alongside a Bugatti Chiron worth millions more. Add in fleets of Rolls-Royces, Bentleys, and customized luxury vehicles, often duplicated in all-white or all-black sets, and the scale becomes staggering. Beyond cars, Floyd's spending extends to real estate, including a lavish New York property reportedly purchased as a holiday gift for his young grandson. Even Mayweather admits he doesn't drive most of his vehicles. The collection itself is part of the statement,
Floyd Mayweather's rarest cars. First, we have his Bugatti Veyron 16-4. This one's going for about $1 million. His Ferrari Enzo going for about $2 million. His Lamborghini Murcielago going for about $500,000. His Bentley Mulsanne going for about $300K. He owns at least 29 Rolls-Royce Phantoms, and each of these start at about $450,000. He also has a Bentley golf cart going for about $30,000. And lastly, we have his Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. This one's going for about $5 million.
When critics question his lifestyle, Mayweather responds unapologetically. He points to the mansions, jewelry, and multi-million-dollar assets as proof of what hard work can achieve. To him, people fall into two categories: those inspired by success and those resentful of it. He embraces the nickname money and sees no reason to downplay the empire he built. In Floyd's world, mindset determines perspective. You either draw motivation from his achievements, or you let envy cloud your judgment.
The money I still got, the jewels I still got, the cars I still got, the mansions I still got. You either motivate it or you hate it. Either or, it doesn't matter. Walk with me, let's talk. I got 9 toys right here. I got the 488 Ferrari. I got the Maybach or the Maybach, whatever you want to call it. I got 7 Rolls Royces right here. I like to call it Lucky 7. So you either motivate it or you hate it. My lifestyle, Money Man. I'm the Money Man. Remember that.
That wraps up today's breakdown. If you enjoyed this deep dive into boxing's biggest personalities, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next story. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Where do you stand on the Tyson-Mayweather dynamic? We'll see you in the next video.